Hello Virgos, this is weekly reading for you, week November 23rd through November 29th. I'll start with advice and a warning from cards, because they are a little bit unpleasant and I don't want to finish my video for you on this pessimistic note, let's say. Advice that you've got Three of Swords. And in position, what cards recommend you not to do? Nine of Wands. Three of Swords as advice. You have to see the truth, and probably this truth is not pleasant. Maybe it's something painful, like painful realization, painful understanding of something, accepting something unpleasant, what is breaking our heart actually. But it's an advice, so see the truth, even if it's a little bit unpleasant, and maybe it's really unpleasant, but you have to somehow accept it, see it, be honest with yourself in the first place as well. And what cards warning you about? It's Nine of Wands. In this deck, it's when we're too proud and don't want to accept that in some bad circumstances it was also our fault, that we were wrong somewhere, but we don't want to accept it. It's not me, it's not my fault, I couldn't do anything, I couldn't change anything. This is in position what cards warning you about. You have to see some truth, and you have to accept that you also probably missed something. You didn't do something in time. You could change it, but you didn't. And also as warning, you have to you must not make mistakes that later on will bring you some loss, that or you will get some punishment of some kind. If you have to pay something, some bill, you have to pay it in time, so later on you will not get this I don't know how you call it, percent, you will have to pay more even if you didn't pay it in time. So be careful about this. And those cards, they are not telling that you have to tell somebody that you was wrong about something. No, it's to yourself, because in the relationships, what do we hear sometimes from people, or in some situation? This person, for example, if I'm living with a man, I'm saying he's bad, he's doing this, he's not working, he's that, he's all bad. And I'm just like an angel. Without any bad traits, it's impossible. Or if it's like this, then the reasonable question, what I'm doing with this person? Because I'm seeing it quite often. People complaining, but they can't see their own mistakes. And it's the wrong position actually. So be attentive this week, accept some painful truth, see, don't deny that it was somewhere, in some place, in some moment, your fault as well, because it's important, it's your experience. You will be more experienced and you will know in the future what you shouldn't do, what you should do or what you shouldn't do, so you will not have this pain in the future as well. Then we come to the home and family. Five of Wands. Of course, it's card of discussions and conflicts, but it doesn't have to be this way. It can be just that things that you have to do about your home, family members, something to do in home, you can't fit it together, like a lot of opposite things. You don't have time, or you need that your wife would be at home this moment and she is at work because she couldn't get earlier at home. So anything when it's opposites, and it can't come in one position and go just smoothly and very easy. So it's not easy week at home. But if some conflict is coming to surface, you have to be attentive so you will not make it worse. Try to any kind of discussions and conflicts be more without any development, bad development, I mean. Love relationships. You have the Hermit card. Hermit is good only in two things in relationships. If you are single, Virgo, and you don't want relationships at this moment, you are not worrying about it, then it's a good thing to have Hermit, because you have time for yourself to improve your soul, to meditate, read what you like, spend time the way how you prefer it to spend. So it's you have time for yourself. Also, if you are living in the relationships for a long time, everything is nice, everything is wonderful, you just know each other with your partner, you trust each other, but you are not so, you don't have already this period when you looking every minute at your partner and asking where have you been, what you have been doing. So it's just like each partner having time for themselves, actually. They are not so much involved in these relationships, not in the romantic way. So in these two ways, and it's a good thing to have Hermit. But if you are single and looking for the partner, if you want relationships, then Hermit telling that you are seeking, you're looking, but there is no one yet, at least this week. You still have to continue to look for the partner. And if you are coupled and you haven't been living for a long time, then the Hermit can be problematic, because someone is keeping a distance, or it's you keeping a distance from your partner for some reason, or your partner keeping a distance from you. And it can be also when someone is leaving the relationships. But I think it's not often when we immediately someone is leaving us. Sometimes usually it's taking time before these things happening. At work, you have Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, maybe someone is coming to your work in the office. If you had vacation, maybe it's you coming back at work, or someone who had vacation coming, or maybe new person coming into your working place. And this Knight of Cups, for me, it's like person telling some fantastic stories, like having a lot of fantasies, actually. If you have creative work, it's not very bad. It's actually very nice thing, Knight of Cups, because it's some, I don't know, inspiration. You getting an inspiration, you having a lot of fantasies. Your, I don't know, mind is flying away. And these fantasies, they are not just fantasies in the bad way, I mean stupid fantasies. No, it's your inspiration. You getting out of these fantasies the ideas, the inspiration. But if you have your own business, it can be somebody offering you something, but you have to see if it's a real one, because Knight of Cups has a tension to like fantasize a lot, or sometimes present things, some really fantastic things, like something real. So be watchful, see what people offering you. You have to see if it's true, because when we're talking about just blah 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 stories about something, it's not a bad thing. But when it comes to business, you have to be very attentive, because this person can talk very sweet, very nice, and it can look very attractive what he or she is offering to you. but it might not be like this. In finances, you have Two of Pentacles, and I think that nothing big will happen this week. It looks more like coming some small payments and small income, small outcome. Not there is no huge movement this week. But anyway, it because they have something to play with, those two discs, so probably you have what you can play with. And also this card warning about spending money on some, how you call it, games where you, like casino, where you're spending money, where you're playing for money. So be careful with this week if you have some hobbies like that. So dear Virgos, I'm wishing you good luck, nice week, and hope to see you next time.